online shopping, internet, Google, Android smartphones, texting, Skype. In the immortal words of famous 1960s songwriter Bob Dylan, times they are a-changing. You won't know who Bob Dylan is. No, your mother will. But he had a very famous song that said, times they are a-changing. Are times changing now?
Yeah.
They are, good. 30 years ago, the words above simply did not exist. However, they are now firmly entrenched within our vocabulary. Want a quick answer to that burning question? Google it. Want to listen to JFK's 1961 inaugural speech? YouTube it. Does anyone know who JFK is? Oh, good. Becky, who?
He was a prisoner of the USA.
Good. What happened to him?
He got shot.
Assassinated. Good. If we get some time one day, I will do a study on that.
I like him.
You do?
Yeah.
John.
Okay.
First. And I fixed your community.
Wow. Smoking hot, Becky. John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Good man.
Newest king.
Oh boy, well done. So he blows me away sometimes. Yeah. Right, good man. So he was a president, he was a very famous president, but I'm not going to get waylaid because I can talk about it for hours. So, but if you want to listen to his 1961 inaugural speech, YouTube it. Okay. I absolutely disagree with the statement that primary school children should learn the no-tech way. Right, what have I done? I haven't even given you the reasons yet. What have I done? Number one, I've shown what side. How do you know what side I'm on? I strongly disagree with the statement that, okay, let's highlight that. I absolutely disagree with the statement that primary school children should learn the no-tech way. So I've let you know, haven't I, where I stand. However, what have I done before that? Henry.
Given some actual facts.
Right, what facts have I given you?
That everything is changing.
Good. So if you said to somebody 30 years ago, have you heard about Apple? What would they have thought you were talking about?
Apple.
Look at me, can you do it? Okay, but what is it, when you think Apple now, what do you think?
Apple iPad.
Apple iPad, technology. Okay? Alright, the poor old Steve Jobs, so the poor old Apple is kind of on its way out, isn't it? Okay, was that a hook?
Yes.
Alright.
A big hook.
Oh, it was a big hook. I'm sorry, I got carried away. Okay, it was a big hook. I just sat there and I thought, what things have changed in the last 30 years because of technology? Okay, and I could have gone on and on and on. Okay, so just don't highlight all of it, but just have a line going up here. That's often what I do in your book, saying, hey, I really like that. And inside the line, put hook. Because I know my kids at home. I think I told you the story. I said to him, he said to me, Mum, I don't know how to plug in the Xbox. Jack's taken it off and he's brought it back and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, well, I don't know. And then, 5 minutes later, he's in on YouTube. He typed in how to set up my Xbox, whatever it is, and it gave step-by-step instruction. I never would have thought of that.
For $99.
Alright, okay. Right, let's go to my reasons. Firstly, we live in a digital age and schools must ensure their students are prepared for a technological future. Secondly, students are more motivated when they're using technology to assist them with their learning. And finally, the ever-increasing range of educational websites and programs are encouraging users to think critically and logically. Go back to my issue outline. First reason, is it there?
Yes.
Okay, let's highlight the first reason. We live in a digital age and schools must ensure their students are prepared for a technological future. What was reason number 2, please, Alex?
Students more motivated and educated to use
back to my reiteration. In a reiteration, it's your last chance to hit home, but what do you have to put in there?
Yes, that's brief.
Hang on, I can't hear it.
Cleverly stated.
Brief. Hang on, let's go to you, Ayla.
You've got to make sure that you persuade your...
Yep, you do have to persuade them, but what must be in there?
You briefly summarize all your last thing.
Your 3 reasons again. Try and find my 3 reasons again. Hands up when you found the first one. In the reiteration, try and find those 3 reasons again. Try and find the first one. Ada's got it. Great. Right, go over.
They need to be equipped for the future.
Okay, all right. So, schools must ensure their students are equipped to learn for life. Okay. Why did I put extremely important? What's that?
It is a
Adverb. What does an adverb do again, Rachel?
it persuades your reader to get it or
Okay.
want it.
Important. Extremely important. Which one has more impact?
Extremely.
Okay, good. Okay. Right. So there was my first reason. However, did I write it in a different way?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I didn't just repeat what I'd done before. Okay, what was reason number 2? Show me where that is. Try and find it. Right, where is it, Rylan?
It's extremely important that schools explore not only how technology can...
That's related to the schools, which is reason number 1. Okay, what was reason number 2? Where is it? Mackie?
The motivation of children to learn is high.
Good, good. Motivation of children to learn is high when they have digital devices in the classroom. Great. And what was reason number 3? Find it in my reiteration paragraph. Sam?
Is that educational websites are ensuring that students can become critical thinkers?
Good. Excellent. There it is there. Okay. Right. Stand up and have a big stretch, and when you're up there I want you to think, was I persuaded and what was the main reason why? To persuade you, why did the text work? And then be prepared to feedback. Dan, turn to Alex. You 3 can go together.
Why did it persuade you? Why did it persuade you?
Yeah,
Did it persuade
yeah, I think
Okay, turn back to me. Did I persuade you? Yes. Okay, do you really think this is the way now that we need to go? Okay, you know, and the funny thing is, I actually quite like the Waldorf School philosophy. I quite like that. I like the things in there. But I also can see the other side. Yeah, and I know, and you would love that. You would love that. Okay, but I decided to take this side of the argument, and you told me I persuaded you. How did I do that? How did I do that?
I used emotive language.
You like the emotive language, so that hit with you.
That you hooked the title to the end of the story.
You liked the hook. Okay, if you missed that train, all right?
there's no... You're late for your job.
I can't hear you, Rylan.
There's no train back. You can't hop on a train if you've missed it.
Yeah, good. You can't hop on the train if you've missed it. Bye-bye now. Okay, what else? Why else did you like it? Why did I persuade you?
Is it emotive language?
Yep, so we've had that from Brooke. There was emotive language. What else?
Every sentence made you want to read more.
Okay, so you wanted to read on.
You explained everything in your ideas.
Right, so I had the evidence there for you. It was well structured, wasn't it? Okay. And you know, you did very well picking that apart because there were some big words in there. You did very well. Okay. So, Rylan, you might want to use some of that if you're going to front up to the Board of Trustees. Okay. What facts were in there? Remember, we talked about facts. They help convince your reader because it sounds like you know what you're talking about. What facts were in there? Go.
About the mathematics and 3.5 million users.
Right, so we have mathematics. What else, Jan?
Recent studies.
Recent studies about the... That I think, I want to read more. Okay. Now, today you wrote your previews and our big focus for that was... Hop. Level 4, you've got to hook me in. You've got to do a little bit more than telling me where you stand and why. And we had some fabulous hooks. You read yours, Rachel.
Are you sick and tired of lining up and waiting for an old, worn-out, broken-down laptop?
We are, Rachel. So now when I read that, I think, I want to read more. Okay. Now, oh, actually, Brian, you read yours because I was impressed with yours.
Click, click, click. The wonderful web is just a few clicks away from car canoeing.
Right. Okay, setting us up for the future. Now, your task this morning, how are we going for time? Oh, Jingo, sorry. Okay, you've got 10 minutes. I want you've got your first reason in your preview. Point to it in your preview now, your first reason. Dan, I'm going to help you, all right? So you're away, and Alistair, I need to work with you. First reason. You now have to write your elaboration paragraph, which means you're going to have your reason and you're going to back it up with evidence. I'm happy for you to keep coming back to mine. How did I set it up? How could you do something similar? Right, is that copying or cheating? No. What are you doing? You're learning, so that you'll take that on board yourself. Okay? So, elaboration paragraph number 1, that's all I want this morning. Convince me with evidence. Alrighty? Right, go and have a big stretch, find your place. My two